Dan Laurie, the executive producer of the upcoming Creature Commandos, was recently asked about how does this series fit in terms of tone and the universe into the DCU on what James Gunn is doing. And he said that this series sets the tone for everything that James Gunn is doing that will follow. Okay, so obviously there's quite a few things we got to discuss here because there is something that a lot of people missed here. So when he said it sets the tone and what you can expect, he's talking about the world that we're going to see. And if you read what he told the news outlets, that's what he's saying. The look of the world, the feel, the unique characters, not shying away from the comic books and the source, that's what he's talking about, and that's what they're doing. And he did say that once you see Creature Commandos, you're going to understand the world that they're in. And how Superman follows will keep that intact, but also Superman has his own feel. And like James Gunn said before, and he reiterated this, there's a different feel to everything. Swamp Thing isn't going to be like Creature Commandos, neither is the Authority, but the tone of the world and how the world is, that and that foundation will be established in Creature Commandos. So you know that there's all these unique characters out there. There's a moving world. There's things that are happening off screen, and that's what they intend to follow through with. And honestly, this is like the MCU, right? Between the original Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, you know, tons of stories happen. Things happen. By the time we open up Age of Ultron, we see that they have been doing ops as a team quite frequently. We just never get to see it, right? And we see their beginning op in Sokovia right then and there. So this to me, honestly, is pretty awesome that they're saying that you don't have to worry about shifting tones or the universe not making sense and things maybe not clicking with you because it's all James Gunn putting his feel and his style into everything, starting with Creature Commandos. And this was one of my big complaints of the DCEU, where things didn't make sense. Like Blue Beetle, if you watch that film, the second to last DCEU film, that film feels like it does not belong in the world that Aquaman and Flash and Batman v Superman exist. Same with the first Shazam film, like they just felt singular. The two Wonder Woman films, I will argue, aren't even set in the DCEU, especially Wonder Woman 1984. That film doesn't belong timeline-wise, the events, nothing makes sense. So James Gunn is coming in and saying, guys, this is the baseline tone, this is the universe. Build off from here. Go in different directions, but here's your baseline. And I can really appreciate that.